Gukchang Imbangul story.
Hello everyone. Do you know Gukchang Imbangul? The greatest pansori singer and rhapsodist of our generation from our town, who sang the sorrow and deep resentment of our people at the time. Born in Gwangsanggu, Gwangju, Imbangul was not only good at composing music, but also music arrangement. He was gifted with the wizardly vocal sound and was known as the most representative pansori master of Seopyeonje. His doleful style of singing was an advocate of common people's sentiment who were going through dark times. In fact, his real name is Im Seung-gun. There are two stories to where he got his name Bangul from. Some say that he got his name from his charming childhood personality who didn't cry at all that much. Others say that Imbangul's pansori master named him Imbangul after listening to Imbangul's performance. Imbangul's mother's side was known for many famous pansori singers. He learned how to sing from his uncle, Kim Chang-wan, who was a Gukchang back then, and his cousins in spare time. When he was about 10 years old, he learned how to sing 흥보가 and 춘향가 under a famous pansori singer, Park Jae-sil, and later become a pupil of Gong Chang-sik to learn different aspects of pansori. When he turned 17, he honed in his skills while learning 수군가 and 적벽가 under a famous pansori singer Yu Sung-jun of Dongpyeonje. Later, Imbangul dug a cave in Jirisan mountain and started vocal training in order to master his sound. There, he invented aniri and 발림 and put in painstaking efforts to master his skills relentlessly. In 1929, when Imbangul turned 25, he went up to Seoul to showcase his most famous work, 쑥대머리, with all his body and soul when he participated in Joseon singing competition. 쑥대머리 is a passage from 옥중가 of 춘향가 that describes the feeling of Chunhyang, who is longing for someone with messy hair like a leaf of tarragon. He portrayed the feeling of imprisoned Chunhyang with his unique and doleful style of singing. His style touched the lives of people going through tough times, and the audience were infatuated with his performance. Imbangul became an overnight sensation after this performance, and he had a decorated career with new albums and nationwide tour. He sold a record high of more than 1.2 million albums that featured 쑥대머리 and 호남가 not only in Korea but also in Manchuria and Japan. Imbangul always said that his wish is to die while singing pansori, but he collapsed on stage while spitting blood out during his last performance. Thousands of citizens mourned to say farewell to the voice of the people, and his funeral became the most meaningful funeral for all Korean traditional musicians. Since the first national Imbangul singing competition in 1997, the biggest annual competition, Imbangul Korean Traditional Music Competition, is being held every year to remember and commemorate the sound and passion of Imbangul that didn't get to fully blossom. Imbangul's 쑥대머리 and 토끼와 자라, passage from 수군가, is being considered as a masterpiece. Make sure you listen to his album that conveys his footprint and vivid voice when you visit Gwangju Songjong Subway Station Exhibition Hall. Gukchang Imbangul, a great singer who touched the sorrow of the people living under the shadow with his doleful voice.
Let's not forget his artistic spirit for more years to come.